So let me show you how you can sell digital products using Paystack Storefront. If you didn't know, you can now sell digital products using Paystack. So Paystack is going to help you host the product, give you a free storefront, and then help you process the payment and then send the payment directly to your bank account. So instead of struggling with Gumroad and other payment gateways and digital product marketplaces, you can now use Paystack, and we know Paystack is African for Africans, so it's going to make the whole process seamless for us. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do that, how you can sell digital products using Paystack Storefront, and you can do it for free. The first thing you need to do is you want to come to the dashboard of paystack.com. So you need to have created an account with Paystack. And if you do not know how to do that, I've created videos before that shows you exactly how to create an account on Paystack. So I'm not going to cover that as a part of this video, but I'm going to link those videos in the description of these very videos so you can watch them if you do not have an account. But I have an account, so we are just going to proceed to the main thing. So if you come to the dashboard, this is what you are going to see. So there are a lot of things you can do on Paystack, but we are going to focus on the storefront. So again, the storefront is like a website that Paystack allows you to use. So you can create a storefront and then you can list different products, and you can now share the storefront as your website to people. All right. So initially we could only do this using physical products, but now you can actually do it with digital products. And that's exactly what we are doing today. So the first way to do this is you want to come to commerce here, and under commerce, you see the storefront and then you see the products. Before then, we want to create the product first, and I'll tell you why shortly. So you want to come to the product and you want to create a product. So these are like test products that I created for tutorial purposes. So you want to come here, click on new product, and you want to give your product a name. So let's say I am selling a digital product, maybe an ebook. So let me say is a funnel design checklist or blueprints or anything like that. So this is my own digital product. All right. So here I can just write a short description that these people will see. So let's say this is a fine training. Of course, you want to write a better description than this one. All right. So this is where you set the amount. So I'm just going to keep this very low because I want to test it so you see that this actually works. All right. So I'm just going to set it to just 150 naira, but you can set it to any amount that you want. So here, this is an unlimited product. So if you had a limited product like a physical product, you might want to use limited, but we are going to leave it to unlimited. And because we are selling a digital product, you want to make sure that this is not checked. So want to leave it as turned off because this is a digital product. So you want to click on next, and this is where you put a picture like a banner that I did right here. So you click on it and you can select up to 6 images. So I'm just going to find one. I'm just going to use this one because I don't want to waste any time right here. So I'm going to select a picture, and this picture is just going to act as a banner for our products. So I've just added one of the pictures, and then I can just click on save. So we have just created our product, but now you now see that we have a digital download here. This is what this product is supposed to be, but this is the product link itself. So this is a link you can send directly to people. Here you can edit if the product is still live or not. All right. So you can do a few more customization here, but what we are most interested in is this digital downloads, because this is like a PDF, an ebook, a template, anything at all, and we can upload up to 10 files with a maximum file of 4 gig each. All right. So you can just come here, click on add file, and you can select the file. In my case, let's say I want to give them this PDF or this PNG. I can just upload it right here, and this is what they will get if they now pay us. All right, so we are going to give it some time to load, and while we are waiting, You can create a discount code here. So this is a PNG here, and it's basically ready. You can set an expiry date. So if you want the link for them to download this to expire after some time, you can come here, you can edit it. You can say maybe after 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, something like that, the link should expire. But in most cases, you don't want the link to expire because they paid for it, so they should have access to it. So we can turn it off. You can add more files if you wanted, but we are good with that now. So after purchase, what should happen? You can redirect them, or you can send a message. You can send an email alert, which they will do, and then you can set a split payment. We don't want to do that now. So this one is for physical products, so we don't need to do anything here. Or you can create a discount code for them. So let's say I want to create a discount code. You can see that the price here is 150 naira, but let's say I want to create a discount code. I can just say maybe anybody who has this code called good, they can get a discount. So I'm just going to already have this code, that's why it's doing that. So let's say we want to give them a fixed amount. How much are we going to discount? So let's say we want to discount just 50 naira. So this is how much they are going to pay, and then you click on create. So our product is now ready. That is the first thing we need to do. So you can create multiple products as you want. All right, this is the product and everything. All right, so after a while, you see all the orders that this product has gotten, if they get orders. So after creating the product, we now want to come to storefront. So the storefront is where we can create stores. So this is actually what we need. So we can come here, click on new store, and then we can name this store. So just consider this store your website now. All right, so let me just call this digital post. All right, again, this is the currency and this is the store link. This store or shop link is basically your free website from Paystack. So you can now click on create, and after creating it, you now see the product that we created, and this is why we created the product first. All right, but also you can just create a product immediately. I just prefer to do it first before I put it right here. So after that, you can now come here and click on add the product. And now this is now your storefront. So most people confuse this. You have two interfaces. This is the storefront, and the one we did first was the page, like the page itself. So we customize the page and everything. So we can customize our storefront, which is like just changing the theme of our shop. So we can just say, let's say we want to use something like blue right here, and after that we are basically ready. So you can copy the link to your store. So let's just go and try it out so you see how it appears. So I'm just going to open an incognito window here, and then I'm going to paste the store link. So the name of our store is called the Digital Post, or whatever you want to call it, and this is the business name. You can add your website, your Instagram account and everything. You can write an about us policy and stuff like that, but this is what we are interested in, the product. So people can now come here, they can see that one file is included in this product, which means they are buying a digital product. They can only buy this item once. So if they select two, it will give them this error that they cannot add it more than one time, so they have to go back. We really do not need this. So Paystack, we don't need this, so you can just remove it. So you can come to add to bag, and then they can now go to the checkout. So if they click on the checkout, if this is a gift, if they want to buy it to somebody, for somebody, they can just put their name, their email address, and all of that. But let's say we want to buy it for ourselves, can come here. Let's say I'm just going to put my name here. So I put good Nuel, and then I can put an email address. So this email address is important because they will have to send me a link to download the file that I am paying for. All right, and then they can put their phone number so that they can get maybe notifications or for whatever reasons. So they can now click here, come to review and pay. All right, after that, let's come back to the discount code. You come to discount code. You remember our discount code should be something like this. If they apply it, they should be able to get 50 naira discount. All right. And then they can now come here, click on pay 100 Nigerian naira. So it will now take them to where they can now pay. So they can pay through card, through bank transfer and everything. So we are going to use bank transfer in this case. And I'm just going to transfer to this account so that you just see that everything works. So I am currently doing this transfer now, and I just have to transfer 100 naira and to this bank account. As you can see, it has received the payment and the payment will be processed. So as you can see, this payment has now been processed. You say you just bought the funnel designed by blah blah blah. They've sent a receipt. This is the thank you page, and they can basically just download the file directly from here. So after, as you can see, this is the file, they can download it, and we have successfully completed this transaction. So if they go to their email address, they should be able to also see or receive an email that for the product that they've purchased. So if you come back to orders, you can see we have one new order, and this is the total revenue that we have made. So this money we can now withdraw either from the balance here, and we can transfer it to our bank account, or they will just send it automatically to the bank account that you provided when you were creating the account. If you do not know how to add the account, I already have a video on that, and you can check that out too. But this, my friend, is how you can sell digital products using Paystack Storefront. I hope this video was helpful. Please like the video. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section, and subscribe. My name is Nuel, and I'll see you in my next videos. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.